Alright, now we live. It is that time. What's going on, guys? It's me, Westtown HD, back at it again, raising the chair for this because it's that kind of day. Low-key, I'm on a bit of a nostalgia trip because I love the Dolphin emulator and upscaling great games from my past in glorious resolution. So you might see a few nostalgia trips on the channel every now and then. Another underrated game. Let me tell you how this game flew under a lot of people's radar, but let me tell you how it's great. You guys like Valkyria Chronicles? It's just like that, but it's on the GameCube, alright? And Nightmare Alpha is joining me.
Yes, as usual.
As per usual. Show it's a nightmare. Actually, you know, there's an animated video that plays. But, wow, Puppy Paws. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. That was fast.
Hey, didn't expect you to be here.
I didn't expect you to be here either, but geez, that was fast. It hasn't even been a minute yet, bro. What have you been up to, Puppy? Oh, and Triple S, you don't count. You don't count. You don't count. Although you hardly ever show up to the stream, so I'll appreciate it. Yeah, let me know how the stream looks for you guys. If anything, if the game looks laggy or anything, because I know like there was Dolphins having some issues a few days back, but
I didn't see anything when you made Assault.
See, the thing is, like, I went back and watched the stream and everything looked perfect, but, like, the local recordings were really laggy and bad. I don't understand why. But, yeah. Mwahaha, I am just chilling. I can't move my arm, so bleh. Looks good. Alright, Puppy. Why can't you move your arm? That sounds...
Oh, I know why.
The way you said that, Nightmare. Alright, here's the little animated intro of sorts. When tyranny threatens. Another game that's aged quite well, in my opinion. Hey Ragnar, welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going? Actually, no, Valkyria Chronicles is more like XCOM kind of, right? Like more like not like it's like turn-based kind of.
It is turn-based, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Battalion Wars is real time. Never mind.
That is true.
Just remembering all the crazy stuff. See, back in the day when I was a kid, like this was another one of those games because like when I was a kid, a lot of the games I played were reliant on what my brother bought and brought into the house. And me trying to play some of the games he had, bro, this was one of those games that like actually like as a kid could not think of. My strategy was send everyone in and hope they die. Okay. I had tanks on bazookas. I sent in jets against anti-air. It wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. Honey Pop, Ragnar, not quite. But this game does have its fair share of waifus, let me tell you. Hey, Shadow Elite is playing Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Had to get my birth control implant changed out, but she couldn't get it out, and I had to cut my arm and dig around 30 minutes for no reason. Gotta go next month. And bro, that sounds bad. That sounds painful. Ooh. Jeez.
I said I know, but I didn't want to share because, you know...
Privacy.
A, bad, and B, it's kind of, you know, not fun to tell.
Yeah, I understand. Alright. Combat Patrol. Patrol and Recon and Reconnoiter? Reconnoiter? Huh. Patrol and reconnoiter the demilitarized zone and our border with the Tundran territories. Tundra is gearing up for something and we need to keep an eye on them. It's time to put your basic training into practice and find out what kind of game they're playing. So, from what I remember, this game is loosely based off of one of the World Wars. I can't remember which one, but it involved the Russians and the Germans. I can't remember which one.
You know, there's World War I, and there's World War II, and
I think this was with the First World War, and then Battalion Wars 2 is based off World War II.
Really?
I think so. Do you know
kind of weird.
Do you know much about this game, Nightmare?
Not much.
But on this historic day, control of the Tundran Empire passes from the iron grip of Tsar Gorgi.
Tsar Gorgi. Yeah, these are the Russians.
Well, the question is this a Cold War?
Yeah, right, you want some waifus? We got way out Thickemus Prime on the right there for you.
I mean, she looks nice.
She's alright. She gets like nice in game 2. Except you can only see her in the online mode, which is since inaccessible now, or inaccessible now, because online servers are gone.
Wait, if it was an online mode on a GameCube?
No, on
That's
the
weird.
Wii version.
Oh, okay. That's
I was about to say, I think GameCube only had like Phantasy Star Online 2 for online.
yeah, and even that was only accessible with a modem. That wasn't cheap either.
Oh, Brigadier Betty. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, not gonna lie, I was, bro. Brigadier Betty was, she was kind of nice. She gets even better. She gets even thicker in game too. Let me tell you, she grows up a bit. Because I think right now she's about 18, and then the next game she's around like 25.
This is not how that works, you know?
I can't remember how old. I can't remember the age group. But yo, also this man Herman, Colonel Herman, this dude's ears though. I never noticed as a kid, but this man's got the smallest ears you will ever see on a dude, bro. Let me tell you. Whew. Stratagems for success. Press the X button to get friendly troops to follow you. Press it again in order them to stay put. Let's get it.
Come in, Commander. This is Brigadier Betty speaking.
Yeah, I haven't tried running this game yet. Hopefully everything
Frontier Command
goes
has
fine.
chosen you to carry
I mean,
out
the game is a little bit
mission
overlooked,
along
so
our
it could be
border
that
with
there
Tundran
is
territory.
not a good
It's been
running
a while
option
since
for the
battalion
emulator.
saw combat,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be putting you through
Hopefully
training
everything runs
before
fine.
you head out on patrol.
And from what I can tell, the upscaling is looking pretty good.
Yeah, it does, but is it normal that there are these black bars on the outside?
Oh, those, that's just... I can fix those right now, actually. That's just...
Because it's kind of weird.
Reticule? If you press and hold the L button, you will lock on to
Hold
this
up, hold
target
up.
next. Press the L button to lock on to the nearest available target. Then press the A button to open fire.
Yeah, that's about as good as I can get it. But basically, Dolphin has different aspect ratios that don't play well with changes.
Any direction and press the
Yeah.
A button to execute a combat roll. Press and hold the R
I'm
button
not sure if
to
there is a
look
military Barbie. I
around.
never checked, and even then they wouldn't sell them
Here,
here.
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Can I change the controls from here? Invert Y
Probably
axis
not.
off. There we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's all I need to do. Okay.
Good shape, Commander. This mission is a go. Move out to the next gold star. Check out the radar in the top left corner of your screen.
You speedrun.
The flashing gold star is
Bow!
your objective marker.
Why do you do that? Alright, reminds me.
Because he's Bao.
See, I don't come into your stream and say junk like that. Either way, how's it going, Bow? You sticking around, or?
What's this joker doing in frontier territory? He must be at
It's
Tundra
probably
Sky.
busy.
After
I'd imagine.
Whoa! Looks like the spy is setting up listening posts on our turf. Destroy them!
Because I mean, Bow, I'm probably gonna limit my stream to like an hour and a half, so that puts us at like 10:30 Eastern time. So if you wanted to play like Fortnite after or something, maybe we can fight Nightmare, but
Yeah, you know how this will go on.
Also, quick reality check, because we're playing with Nightmare. Again, Nightmare likes reality. Little grunts don't take down air balloons like that. Just want to point that one out.
Yeah, that is true. But the game is very cartoonish. I don't think I should take it that seriously.
Yeah. Down for play earlier. All right, Bow, cool.
This is one slippery customer. Move
And if I can get the DS emulator working, I would like to stream the Digimon game Bow keeps telling me to play.
Wait, you can't get this thing to run? I have gotten this thing to run.
See, no, it's like I
years
don't understand.
ago.
Like, there's some setting that's enabled by default in Dolphin that makes the audio run like crap. Like the audio, I forget what setting it is, but I just can't remember how to tweak that.
I can take a look at it if you want.
I would appreciate it.
I mean,
hustle, Commander.
again, a lot of these emulators were not designed to run on 64-bit systems.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
It's like these things are all old, you know? That's one of the reasons why I don't have a problem, because I have always a secondary XP system I can go back to if I want to.
Not true. Can you run emulators in compatibility mode?
You can run it in compatibility mode, but I'm not sure if it improves anything.
Wait. This dude's eyes are wide open. He died with his eyes. Oh, we can't even like close his eyes or anything. Also, this spy is getting around.
Star and form up with the boys from Alpha Company.
Boy, if you don't... Also, fire these guys. They see Homeboy run right by them. What do they do? Nah, he's not our problem.
Wake up, Alpha.
I mean,
Rifle grunts will now follow you.
spies get around a lot. I mean, according to Command
Okay.
Conquer Red Alert 2, there are KGB spies on the moon.
X button. See? Head to the next goal.
I mean, are you watching the stream?
Radar.
Of course.
Okay, so you saw that spy run right down the road, and they
Yes.
sat down. We're just like, hey guys. I get it, game
It's
engines
like-
and whatnot, but
Catherine soldiers.
I mean, they could react.
And press the
There's a
Y
spy.
button. Order your men to attack.
firing range, boys.
No, that pyro is a spy.
Men of the
No, he
sky.
isn't.
Free those prisoners, Commander. Target the big ammo dump. The explosion should be enough to destroy the barbed wire.
Because
Work, Commander.
that guy at KFC gave me a free soda and the biggest chicken pieces possible. He might just... Wait. CPU thread is too fast? What does that mean? Let's go back to the game, maybe? I don't know what Dolphin's doing. It's too fast. Wait. FIFO is overflowed by gather pipe? What does that mean?
Oh God. Oh, I know what this is. It might be that your processor runs so fast that the cache is overflowing. It loads too fast. It loads too many things at once. I don't know how to regulate that.
So you're just too
Sometimes
fast?
happens.
Yes. Yes.
Catch up to that spy in no time.
I know the
We'll
process is
catch up to that
fast.
spy in no time. Unit. We'll catch up to that spy in no time. Unit.
I had
We'll
never
catch
had
up
this.
No, I
happen.
think my game just
No
froze.
time, unit. We'll catch up to that
That's
spy
great.
in no
Let's
time.
try it again.
That's awkward. Okay, I don't understand what just happened. Alright, let's try rebooting that.
Let's try booting that, and if it doesn't work, well, you know, there are other
How the hell
games.
did that even happen?
Again, I'm pretty sure your CPU run too fast through the ROM. That sometimes happens.
Weird. Not even through the first, like, mission or anything.
You should have seen what the first time happened when I tried to play Star Fox Assault on an emulator.
I didn't like it.
I couldn't defeat Andrew because the fucker was kind of phased out of existence. His model was not on the map. He was there, but he had no hitbox at all. I couldn't defeat him.
That's awkward.
I'm not sure if that is actually an anti-piracy method, because
Alright, we're gonna have
sometimes
to watch
it
this
is.
cutscene again. Alright, trial and error, warm up. If this crashes again, I'm just gonna change the name of the stream to Star Fox Adventure, and we'll go try that. Because I am in the Star Fox mood still.
Hey, why not? Star Fox is something good, something great.
Yo, puppy, if that's the key to getting good chicken at KFC, I'm about to wrap my arm in, like, the biggest amount of toilet paper and see if it works.
For months now,
Yeah, but you have to understand, she looks quite a bit different than you.
Oh yeah, you're right, actually, yeah. That's not gonna work.
sides primed to retaliate in the event of a preemptive strike.
While I wait for this pre-rendered cutscene that's impossible to skip to play, I'm gonna look this up on the line.
Passes from the iron grip of Tsar Gorgi into the more progressive hands of his son and heir, Marshal Nova. And with Nova in charge, there are those who dare to whisper that this time, peace might just endure.
So, well, puppy, I think the real reason is you're very pale and you had your arm bandaged up, and he probably thought you had a lot of blood loss. My theory, but you know.
Our boys are getting mighty twitchy down there. We got the men, we got the playbook. Where's the conflict?
The world is changing, Herman.
Looks like this truce could last a long, long time.
You know, if my soldiers were dumb enough to ran into a tombstone, things would not be done.
In the meantime, the men are getting out of shape.
I know, and I love it.
How about we organize a little sortie to perk up their spirits?
A field exercise. With live ammo, of course. Eddie, I like the way you think.
Okay, so it may have a temporary fix if this happens again. To uncheck dual core processing. If it crashes one more time, we're just gonna throw it out the window. Hey, there's Raheem. Hey, Raheem.
Okay.
How you doing?
Little tired.
Come in, Commander.
I
Are
am-
you awake again, or still?
just sleep for
Frontier
3
Command
hours.
has chosen you
Bro,
as
how
commander
much
of
sleep do you
forces
normally
along
get
our
in, like,
border with
24
the
hours?
Tundran territories.
Mm,
It's been a while since your battalion
Uh,
was in combat, so I'm gonna be putting you through your paces
6
before
to
you head out on
12.
patrol.
Huh. Wild.
Take out
Yeah, I had some problems that I could only sleep for 3 hours at a time for a while, so I had to space it out. This wasn't very nice because, you know,
So that's like sleeping on and off.
And press the B button.
kind of. It was very it was not fun because, you know, with tinnitus you always have this little problem that if you sleep not long enough, it kind of annoys you the whole day.
Check out the radar in the top left corner of your screen. The flashing gold star
How are
is
you
your
pale by
objective
choice,
marker.
puppy? Do you just stay inside and avoid the sun?
I can use sun blocker.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
What's this Joker doing in frontier territory? He must be a
Also,
Tundran
Western
spy.
Frontier.
After him.
In our world, we call them America.
Whoa! Looks like the
Also,
spy is setting up listening
okay,
posts
so
on our
he set up
territory.
listing posts. Like, look at these things. First of all, what the hell kind of design? Look at this. What? Also, who are you listening to out here in the boonies? And how do
Well,
you...
it's very close to a military base,
Spy balloon?
you know? So you probably can actually listening into the radio transmissions.
Outstanding! That'll take the air out of the tund. Over there! It's the Tundran spy!
Do a barrel roll.
Seems like you have to learn a lot about military tactics and
Move out, Commander,
all
keep your
that
eyes
stuff, you
peeled.
know? There are a lot of interesting informations that you can dig up.
Listening posts and spy
What was that?
balloons.
And then I
Frontier
burned red
Command
in her
isn't
mech to
gonna
pale.
like this.
See,
Go ahead and destroy
I
them
like
all.
people like I'm not a visible minority. Like people like when I tell them I'm mixed, like they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like people don't just natively assume that I'm not white. But what's great about like being half black or having like the genes or cells in me is that I never burn in the sun regardless of how long I'm out there. I've only been burned around 3 or 4 times in my life, and that's due to just being in the sun for weeks on end,
That's one of our boys.
like summer camp.
Go see if he's
And they're like, "Are
okay.
you gonna use sunscreen?" I'm just like, "Nah, I refuse." And then the next morning, I woke up, my shoulders were like lobster red, and I was in tons of pain. And the peeling process, it's not a good feeling.
Gold Star and form up with the boys from Alpha Company.
Yeah, do you get sunburned, Raheem?
No, because I don't go.
No,
I
okay,
get
it did it
some
again.
long time.
Okay, so let's try changing the dual core. Yeah, okay, cancel that. Huh, weird.
Also, you have to understand, if Rahim can go out, he can use the traditional clothing of his people if he wants to. That protects very well against sunburn.
True, true. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
I refuse to use this term.
To be a mayonnaise face? What? That doesn't sound right.
No, that doesn't sound right at all. Oh god, the mental image. Ugh, puppies, puppies, puppies!
I think Nightmare 404 stopped working. See, mayonnaise face, I think that's something like a kid would call another kid in grade school. That better not be an actual term.
Funny, I saw a lot of puppies today. Well, dogs more in general. I don't know why. Usually I don't come across that many.
The demilitarized zone on the
I
border
don't
between
come
the
across
Western
any dog
Frontier
here.
and the Tundran territory.
Really? Okay.
Yes, it is like one every 3 months
Mighty army. This is a waiting game, with both sides
because
primed
no
to
one keeping
retaliate
dogs here.
in the event of a preemptive strike.
To be honest, I haven't ever heard of people in most Arabian countries having pets at all, so...
We have like cat. A lot of people like to have cat. A dog because just for garden, just
Oh, Interesting. The more you know.
If I ever see this cutscene one more time, I'm gonna throw something.
You have to do it for Mother Russia.
Well, I guess we have to see this invalid sack this stone again. All dogs are puppies. I'm not sure that's true, but we'll go with it.
I mean, they always start as puppies.
Oh, true, except dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are not dogs.
I don't know why I said dinosaurs.
Like this truce could last a long, long time.
What? You gotta be pulling my
God damn it, these military flukes.
Then fight we shall.
Do you ever notice how small this man's ears are?
Men are getting out of
And he looks sunburnt.
How about we organize a little
No, some people are just naturally that red. Should have seen Trump before he started using.
Yo, this guy even looks like Trump! Bro, and they're the Americans of this game. Battalion Wars prediction of the future.
Well, I prefer to serve under a General Patton, but okay. So where are the Germans? I only see Americans and Russians.
The Germans come at like stage like 5 or 6. They're like the actual enemies, and then yeah, you'll see. You'll see. I'm gonna remain spoiler free for now. But they do show up in a big way.
Design-wise, we look like actually Cold Era style stuff, you know?
So I'm gonna be putting you through your paces before you head out on patrol.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Take out all the target dummies and show me you've got the right stuff for this patrol. Lock on to one of the targets, then move in any direction and press the B button to exit. Press and hold the R button.
One more time, and then you grab the switch and play Tetris.
Looks like you're in good shape, Commander.
I was gonna say I don't even know if Tetris is on the Switch, but they have Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah.
But I don't think
That's
they
a
have.
good choice.
I don't think they have regular Tetris. Well, the Puyo Puyo Tetris just have regular Tetris in it, so.
Is your objective marker.
Yeah, it's just in there. I mean, why wouldn't you? There are multiple game modes, like where you switch the game modes relatively fast with each other and play on 2 screens.
It's
nice.
After him.
Even though this kind of screen switching is more kind of like a thing that I would expect it from, you know, the DS.
Looks like the spy is setting up listening posts on our turf.
Also, I'm kind of speedrunning right now.
Nah, speedrun strats, always nice.
Spy balloons? Better destroy these eyes in the sky before they can report back to Tundran High Command. Outstanding! That'll take the air out of the Tundran and... Over there! It's the Tundran spy!
I never noticed how fast you went sideways in this game. Jeez.
Well, yeah, your sideways movement is quite a bit larger than your normal
Ready to
movement.
go! This is one
Well,
slippery
speedrun
slope.
strats, you know?
Move out, Commander, and keep your eyes peeled.
Hey, Triple S, you still here? You seeing
More
this?
listening posts and spy balloons.
Jeez, I'm already here.
Your command isn't gonna like this. Go ahead and destroy them all.
So, moment of truth.
Let's hustle, Commander. That spy can't have gone far.
That's a moment of truth if I actually get through the mission. Because it crashed like right at the end of the mission last time.
That's one of our boys. Go see if he's okay.
Go see if he's okay. He's laying there unconscious
Darn it, he's a gunner.
with a bullet in his head. I don't think he's okay, Brigadier.
Pay for this. Scoot over to the next gold star and form up with the boys.
Well, he gets his medal into his grave, and then everybody will be proud.
Wake up, Alpha. These rifle grunts will now follow you. See the green arrow icon above their heads?
Your brother is standing behind you. Yeah, right.
Press the
What is this
X button
melee
once
wave
more.
dashing?
Head to the next gold star
That's
marked on
not
your
that
radar.
far off,
We're
actually.
getting reports of a Tundran camp in the area.
What if I can actually like ditch my actual guys, like just in sheer
Get your
speed?
grunts to return to
Alright, this is where it crashed last time, so.
target one of them and press the Y button to order your men to attack.
It's still running, I guess.
Don't jinx the nightmare.
When your men have destroyed their target, they
See, it blew up here last time.
Ammo dump. Good work, Commander.
All right.
You've recovered a recon unit. Well done. Now keep moving. We have a spy to catch.
Driving controls. I remember these games.
What the? That's a Tundran armored
Come here.
division
Come
down
here.
there. Looks like we've stumbled onto something big.
Run away, boys. Run away.
Man, this gives me flashbacks of the original Mass Effect.
I need to play
Driving in
Mass
that
Effect.
game was also terrible.
Your presence here is a clear breach of the terms of the ceasefire.
Driving in this game is really similar to Borderlands. Like there's no like drive button. You just hold forward and then look where you want to go.
Yeah, we call that the Halo method.
Oh yeah, I guess Halo did that. All right, so we got through the mission. So I guess that maybe fixed it. Maybe.
Maybe.
So is this accent? Is this a Russian accent? This sounds like a Russian accent. Well, he doesn't sound like Zarya. We got, we got an S rank.
Talk like that, but okay.
My speed was 100%. That's great. We gotta do every mission.
I think the speedrun is still able to improve. Just start from the beginning again.
Okay, Nightmare. Find enemy lines. Bravo Company has been encircled by the Tundran advance. Fight your way back through hostile territory. Liberate any captive frontier forces you encounter, and put a dent in the enemy battle lines on your way out. Let's get it. So I'm just waiting for like one of my parents to come in here and be like, "Shh, your brother's sleeping." I'm just gonna point to the chat and be like, "Oh, he's sleeping, all right." He's sleeping.
That reminds me, we have to watch Full Metal Jacket.
Jacket?
Full Metal Jacket.
What?
What a movie! What a movie!
Are you? That's actually a thing. What?
That is a movie, man.
That sounds like a really like cheap, like it sounds like an abridged Fullmetal Alchemist.
It's a fucking Kubrick movie.
Never mind then. I'm sleeping. Okay, Triple S. This game's so odd. I mean, yeah, puppy, yeah. Although it gets surprisingly dark later. Like when they resurrect like the neo-Nazis, it gets really dark.
Wait, this game contains a scene reviving Hitler? What?
Just wait. If I actually complete this playthrough on stream, you'll understand.
Oh my!
It's a scene. Like the chick has like a sword. She puts it in the tombstone and like all the zombies rise up. There's like tanks everywhere. They're called the Iron Legion.
Oh my god! Well, Germans never can get away from that, I guess.
Let's not blow that up. I'm just sleep typing. Fair point.
Oh right, that reminds me. You shared this trailer on Twitter about Achtung, Cthulhu.
Oh, for Switch?
Yeah. It will also release on other platforms than just the
Switch.
Yeah,
right, yeah. I did the game catch your eye.
I mean, you know, I was already aware of that game, but I did not expect that it would come so early. So many good turn-based strategy games lately. Was it in May or April? Yeah, I think it was in May. Then we get BattleTech. That's my kind of jam.
Oh yeah, what is the next like big game you're excited for?
Well, I'm pretty sure I have not really decided. I'm not that into looking what comes next most of the time.
I mean, you're probably gonna pick up Valkyria Chronicles 4, is that what it is?
That's true, but it will take a while until it appears, and you know I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I have to wait until the PC version.
True. Also, this is a little extra. I mean, they were. Well, the bridge is ours. Yep, that just happened.
Oh no, that's already in April. Really? Paradox publishes this? Okay, I don't have a
Check
problem
old
with that.
radio messages, press start pause, then find the mission log using the L and R buttons.
Maybe Raheem wants to take a look at it. It's surprisingly similar to SRW.
Which game?
Battle Tech.
Use those fallen logs as cover, Commander.
Maybe you like it, maybe not. Battletech's rich history.
So, Puppy, it's been a while. You haven't streamed in a while anyway, so what's new with you? Besides your arm, that sounds really painful.
Hang 10, Commander. I'm gonna call in some air support to soften them up a little.
An airstrike, General.
Some air support, you say?
Engage my troops on even terms.
Bro, we just
I'm a sucker for a show of force.
Yeah, wait, actually, I'm gonna do a thing.
We have those there superior.
Fast Blake, do the thing.
Oh my goodness, Nightmare. You're about to see what I feel bad.
Remember, you can use combat rolls to dodge enemy fire.
I feel so bad before I just did.
We're gonna fly in a light
Why do I have to feel bad?
help you with the rest of your mission.
I find that is a cool idea.
To run up on someone, take the turret beside them, and
I mean,
Yeah,
I
Battle
wouldn't
Tech.
do that. I wouldn't do that usually on a battlefield, but it's definitely a bold move. I can give you that.
also, Abno, welcome to the stream. How you doing, bud? What's going on?
There's the T-copter carrying our tank.
T-copter.
Let's roll out the welcome wagon,
Oh, you know what time it is, Nightmare? It's time to get the boom.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the
You
boom.
ready now?
Come here, give me the boom.
Take control of the tank by locking on with the L button, then pressing the Z button.
Available airplane. Not looking good.
I just got the flu. Ah, that sucks, dude.
This is it.
I definitely know the feeling. My little brother like got sick on Saturday and he was fine on Sunday, so I'm thankful for that because literally I get sick like twice a year, but I've already been sick like 3 times this year. And it's not a good feeling whatsoever.
Take 'em down.
So I definitely feel for you, man. Hope you get better.
Keep your infantry on this side of the bridge. Press the X button to put them in sentry mode.
Also, the idea of a Russian tank in this game is a tractor. Just want to throw that one out there. Sorry, the idea of a Russian recon.
This is one of these things that I'm still a bit unsure. Whenever Puppy Paw sends me on Twitter what she's buying, you know.
Heavy recon. Get out of here, bro. Out of here.
Not so fast, Herman. This battle is far from won. Bazooka veterans, destroy that tank.
Yes, this ain't over yet, Commander.
Maybe I'm still not, you know, accustomed to the fact that I'm dating a goth.
Yeah, get used to it, Nightmare.
I'm pretty sure I will. It's just new. I like new things.
Almost done very terrible flu policies this year. I know, I don't understand. Okay, bazooka vet.
Your tank is in pretty bad shape.
I'm asking you to stop doing that.
It's not lewd, it's just I'm not used to people actually wearing this.
It's a choker,
Anymore.
Nightmare. Don't make it sound so lewd. I mean,
I'm just not used anymore to people
mean-
actually wearing something like that.
there was a podcast I watched, and you know what they say about girls that wear chokers?
They wear chokers?
Triple S knows. I'm not gonna say it. It's nothing bad, I promise. They picked the wrong strain for flu shots, sadly. Yeah, I've actually never gotten a flu shot a day in my life. I always find that flu shots never do it. Because flu shots, like, the idea of flu shots is that they develop these flu shots off the most recent sickness, but by the time you get a shot for the last sickness, this new one has already overcome that one, so it's like you're not really going to be able to avoid it inevitably. If you're going to get sick, you're going to get sick. Get another S rank. I should title this the S rank playthrough, but there's certain stages I know I'm not going to say it. Puppy, are you sure you want me to say it? Are you sure you want me to say it? The Frontier Radar Array at Windbreak Ridge is being harassed by Tundran recon vehicles in preparation for a major assault. Support the garrison there until reinforcements arrive. You know what they say about girls that wear chokers? They do anal.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not the case here.
It was on a podcast, alright?
I mean, it's not
I
your
didn't come
fault,
up with
but
it.
come on.
And then they went on to say, it's like, but you see all these little girls just running around with chokers on. I'm just like, nope, stop right there. Stop right there. Also, she's really thick. Speaking of thick, is Ragnar around? Also, oh, this scene! Ben's about to go berserk on his dad.
Oh, God.
Do not. I'm not saying you do, puppy. I'm not saying.
Oh my God. Why? Why, Epcom? Why?
Okay.
This got weird very quick.
Okay, so during that weird moment, anyway, this is a really serious moment. So basically, so Marshal Nova wanted peace. He wanted nothing to do with this, but his father, Tsar Gorgy, is a warmonger, kind of. He wants Russia to be proud and firm and whatnot, the iron grip of Russia and whatnot. So he wants war. He wants to win, like he wants to dominate. But his son was completely against it, and his son was trying to prevent that. But he went behind his son's back, who was now in charge of the forces, and set up some stuff. So now his son is really PO'd at him. They were playing chess. You see what he did with that cane? Boom! He whipped that cane like that was. Slapped that cane like he was a pimp and that was a hoe. But anyway.
Ah, the Russian power plays.
The radar array at Windbreak Ridge has intercepted vital enemy transmission, but it is now surrounded by Tundran forces. We need you to reinforce Windbreak Ridge before it falls into enemy hands.
The frontier are attempting to resupply the radar array.
Stop them at once. Bro, you ran up on a bazooka vet with a tractor. Okay. Alright.
You know, the tractor, the tank of the common people.
Let's get going.
Not very efficient, but you know.
Let's go, boys.
Windbreak Ridge and reinforce the radar.
1 minute,
Head for the
people.
gold star,
Right back.
Commander. Looks like the Tundrans got here first. Remember what General Herman taught you about flanking, Commander?
Wait, hold up.
You know, Blake, I could pretty much fucking with you at this moment.
How so?
Well, think about it. Your gift that I sent you.
Oh, that? If it's like a Fujinari or something? If it's not what I think it is, if it's not the diva thing you showed me, is that what you mean?
I mean, I could do that. I'm not that kind of guy, but I could.
Watch it be a giant Cthulhu plush, 26 feet.
Nah.
You don't got that kind of money?
No, I don't have that money. But it would be a funny joke. It's just, you know.
That'd be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. But I intend to open it on cam and react to it, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but in the event you're trolling me in some way, I need that to be caught on cam.
Dude, that's not what I do, you know.
Happy birthday.
That's
Okay. Shout out to Nightmare Alpha, guys. Shout out to Nightmare Alpha.
yeah.
I like futas because puppy, because you're a woman, so there's a place for that. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I like futas.
Okay, no, Nightmare, but we know your policy on futas.
That's true. That's true. You know my policy.
I know your policy very well.
Lead the bazooka veterans to guard the entrance to the radar array.
All right, let's set this up. Oh, hey.
Select their unit
Hello.
type with the C stick. Then press the X button to put them in sentry mode.
Bye.
Infantry attack at the rear of the base. Head for the gold star, Commander.
You want to know my policy on futas, huh? Well, didn't I say that on a stream once? I'm pretty sure I did say that on one of our streams.
Pretty sure you did.
So my policy is so I always tell the story. So if my girlfriend comes to me and tells me, Max, I have to say to you, I have a penis, I'm like, okay with that. But there is a rule attached to that. It has to be bigger than mine.
He said it.
You know?
I mean, homeboy's got a point.
If you go in, go all in.
What?
Hey, Raheem.
Man,
We're just talking
Raheem.
about futas. Bring him like traps.
I knew you would.
One, I command you to strike.
Oh god.
Oh dear lord, don't say it aloud. Nightmare, you're scaring my viewers again.
I think it's a bonding experience.
Puppy approves. Well, there you go. So
Yeah.
in the event Puppy ever grows one, I mean, I don't think that's how it works, but in the event of.
Done, Commander. But stay alert. I have a
Damn you, chat delay. Shakes fist at monitor.
Recon 2. Probe their defenses and report back to me with precise information.
Yeah, that can only mean he's already
On all
in the business and already here to stay.
We love you now. We love you.
multiple vehicles approaching from the river. Get your bazooka veterans
And
to
I love you
the
too.
side. Remember, the message log records each of my radio broadcasts. Use it when you need to remind yourself of your orders.
So I have to say, this is not how I remember Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. I mean, I had some of these missions, but I don't remember them
But there is a
being
second
that
wave
kind of
of
thing.
Tongan infantry ready to strike.
No, seriously, there are some very weird missions in The Phantom Pain. I'm like, wow.
Yo, mod Puppy Paws. I could actually. I
I mean,
could.
there's nothing wrong with it.
I could. Let me after this mission. Remind me after this mission. Keep me in mind. I'll mod
Sure.
you up.
Remember to use
Need to make sure I mod like all my buds.
perspective on the battlefield. Press any direction.
You get a mod. You get a mod. You want to be modded, Nightmare? Nightmare, you can be modded.
Yeah, wasn't I already?
Were you?
Not important.
Because if you're modded, then you
know.
can mod her.
Mm,
I think.
No, I
Is that-
can't.
oh, you can't?
So either I'm not, or you know, maybe it's not configured that way. Who cares? 113 subscribers.
Excellent work, Commander. But if I know the Tongan, they are
By the
merely
way.
gearing up for an even more devastating attack.
And here it is, Colonel. For your sake, I hope you have men dug in on both sides of your radar array.
Actually, hold up. Let me open my stream on my phone on Twitch.
They are trying to overwhelm us.
They're trying to overwhelm us. Get triple S. Remember the feels.
Didn't think I was going to make it easy.
I mean, I
for
could do
you,
this.
did you?
Actually, I'm not really. Yeah, I'll leave those guys. I'll let those guys do that because low key, this is more pressing right now.
Well done, Commander. I did not think we could take this much punishment.
And now, if I remember correctly, this is the point in time where.
Courageously so far, but now I shall strike at the very heart.
Yeah, this is the part when she literally just flies this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yep.
Incoming. Nelly means to fly her infantry directly inside the perimeter of the base.
Bye, guys. Yeah, this ain't right. Okay, Nightmare, you're a strategist in your own right. Do you think this is a good idea?
You know.
Would you try that in like Valkyrie Chronicles or something?
No, because that's suicide.
Basically, these guys literally were just put on the firing squad.
Congratulations,
I
Commander.
mean, okay, so there are some opportunities where you would do something like that, but you have to do it in total silence, and you have to be heavy armored and good equipped. But I would not do that under normal circumstances.
Incoming. Get down to the river
If you're like clad in power armor and 7 feet tall, then maybe do that.
Ooh, we got a tank now. Also, Triple S, I just modded you on Twitch because you were asking. Great Puppy, once it won't let me do it from my phone, so once I get it up on my PC, I'll hit you with that mod. Alright, let's see, what are we working with? Got some light tanks, alright.
If your vehicle becomes stuck, press the B button to engage high traction mode.
Well, you now have a logo that you can put on a flag, so yes.
Incredible.
My tank just... What was that? Yo, Triple S, if you're on Twitch right now, just clip that. Clip that scene. You see where my tank coasts across? Clip that. Clip that, Triple S. Clip that.
That much is evident, Colonel. Of
Yeah, clip that. We need that for later.
white flag sometimes.
Adding some Initial D music to that.
Running in the 90s is a new way I like to be. I'm just... And before YouTube... Or before Triple S is like, I don't know how to clip things. I don't know how to clip things. Can I get another S rank? That'd be pretty nice, right about right? Right. Hey, we got another S. Yo, bro! We're doing pretty good for ourselves. Alright, Bazooka veteran. Okay, let's pull up. Yeah, YouTube gaming. The way YouTube gaming works is so weird.
I have never used YouTube gaming, so I don't know.
We need... This game reminds me we need more advanced sports games. We do.
Oh
Like-
yes, we do, but I have actually heard what Intelligent Systems says about that, and
Oh, about they think
that
how
makes me-
there's not enough waifus in it like Fire Emblem, so it won't sell.
kind of. They said they have no idea how to connect the player to each individual unit, and I'm like,
It's like, that's
no,
not what this game is about, though.
Exactly, and
You
that's
connect
what
with, like, the
everybody said.
commanders, like Andy, and, like, the other guy. That's who you connect with. You don't connect with the randoms that you manufacture and send out. You guys have been making Fire Emblem too much.
Yeah, that's one of these problems.
At least SRWX comes out in 2 months. True. Although, actually, no, it's more like... Okay, yeah, well, it comes out at the end of the month in Japan, and then... But yeah, very, very good point, no, very good point. I'm so excited for that. 2 of our scouts have been taken captive. They have vital knowledge of the location of the Tundran Key command posts. Get them back behind frontier lines and don't spare the horses. Oh, this is the part. This is like one of the funnest, hardest... Like, this was like one of the missions like me and my brother would always try to speedrun. Because it's like the first half, like the first like 90% of the mission is all like recon based. Like you're just in like the recon driving through the forest and going top speed. Your run gets messed up when you hit a tree and then like a gunship hits you, but...
Good to see you again, Commander.
Wait.
Now listen up.
Do we have to kill horses now?
That's not... It's a saying nightmare.
I know, but it's sometimes confusing.
During their assault on Windbreak Ridge, the Tundrans captured 2 of our scouts.
Look at their
They are
eyes.
holding them in this base.
Also, those tires look spiked, like flat.
Your job is to rescue
I'm trying to remember how many nations are in this game, because we got America, Russia, Germany. I think the Solar Empire, I think, is based off of some Asian faction.
Those scouts are in possession of
All depends how they look like.
You have left
Do they look like,
I'll get you a picture in a minute.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't know.
You freed the prisoners.
Or if you wanted to, you could just look it up, Solar Empire Battalion Wars, and then get some knowledge for yourself.
Yeah.
You've got
Let's
enough
take a
there,
look.
Commander. Head for the Gold Star.
Yeah, I think they're Asian.
They can handle the
Like they have the really cool units.
Not too much. Stop them at
So, how are we called?
Solar Empire.
Commander. She'll take you all the way home.
Solar
Little advice, Commander.
Empire
Those scans will repair damage to your recon.
Battalion Wars. See how
Enemy
they
checkpoint.
look
Don't
like.
stop to show them your papers. Left or right, Commander? You decide.
Whoa! Oh, they got me.
Watch out for those bazooka veterans. They'll put a dent in this
What's the verdict,
operation
Nightmare?
for sure.
Not many pictures.
Wait, really?
Not really. I mean, what I can see looks very odd.
Commander, you do not
Very
want to do what's on the carpet.
stereotypical. It looks more like a unit for
Are they
for
white? Are
Lord
they
Frey
white?
than anything else.
Are they white units?
They're blue, light blue.
Light blue? I don't think that's the right thing then.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll figure. I'll find something.
So
for
we
you in a
have
minute.
we have the green guys that you're playing, the Russian guys, the zombie Nazi faction, a dark blue faction that I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like. French, but I'm not.
Oh, the dark blue faction is
100%
the Germans. Just wait. Just wait.
Okay. So, and yeah, and then there is a white, light blue faction with very weird helmets.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. They emit blue energy. But yeah, that's the Asian faction.
I mean,
Kinda, I don't know. And then in Battalion Wars 2, I believe the only faction they add is the Anglo Isles, and I believe they're the English. Yeah, they talk about you like you're a chap, sonny.
well, ain't my first rodeo.
Yeah, okay, so this is the okay, right. Forgive me if I missed the chat, but this is literally ultra. Okay, this section right here. Okay, Gunship Rose. And a Tundran gunship. Wait, shoot. No. This is already off to a bad start.
This is giving me a deja vu.
Alright, I think I'm good. Gunship's still gonna find me, but that segment right there is like the hardest part of the map. And I botched that hard. But we're good. Just don't hit trees. Just do not hit trees, please. Do not hit trees. We are hitting trees.
Not trees, your worst enemies.
Okay, let me take a look at the map. Okay, Gunship is still following me, but I'm in a forest. What's he gonna do? Tail me through?
Whoa, that forest is tight.
Nice driving, Commander, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Gasp. Are you timed? Yeah. Basically, if I don't get the... Actually, what is that timer for?
Find a way past.
I can't remember what the timer is for. I think... Actually, what is the timer for? I wasn't paying attention.
That is always great. Mission critical, but you don't read
Okay,
the
wait.
briefing.
You have 6 minutes to liberate the recon and drive them to our mobile camp. Oh, wait, these scouts are in possession of time critical intelligence, that's why. Also, this gunship is still following me. It's actually still following me. And what? Okay, no, look at the physics on this. Someone tell me. Okay, Nightmare, that is not realistic. Look at this. Look at these physics.
You did it, Commander.
You saw how derpy that looks.
Yeah. I mean, it's not completely well, actually, you would break both axes on this thing.
Alright. So now it's just gonna be sit here and get waves of enemies.
Yay, tower defense!
When you put it like that. Okay, so let's see here. Bazookas.
That's what he says, Commander. How about we prove him wrong?
Crush them. Prove to them the
I
futility
have played a lot of
war
Orcs Must Die in my past, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Actually, wait, hold up. Are they not saying the bazookas right now? Okay, they're not. Okay, these rifle guys, I'ma just straight out. Who's next?
How am I supposed to look my Chinese cartoons?
My Chinese cartoons.
Actually, there are a lot. Interestingly enough, there are a lot of Chinese companies now in the anime business.
Really?
Yeah, we had some animes that were actually kind of successful. The last few seasons that were made by
you
Chinese.
guys can run up out there. Yo, what are you doing? No. That's my tank. That's my tank. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Why are you guys all here? Why are you guys all here? Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Die. Being stressed out or being time stressed. Yeah, I know what the feeling, Puppy was. Beer being. Alright, Puppy.
Enemy tank inbound. Send in the bazooka vets.
Come on, come on, just die, just die. Give me your stuff, bro. Give me your stuff. Yeah.
Work, Commander.
Hey.
You rescued the prisoners and defended
That's it.
the base.
Cool.
Now that's what
Pikmin 1 in a
I call
nutshell.
victory.
Yeah, basically Pikmin 1. You have like 30 days to like live, but
Yeah.
oh, also Marshall Nova trying to get in those trying to get in that skirt.
You too, Marshal
But
Nova. Better luck.
I love how they're so chill about this. Like they're just like, hey, I'd like to meet you on the battlefield next time. Me too, Marshall Nova. We didn't just kill like thousands of people. Another S rank. All right, let's see if we can keep the streak up. I wonder, like, I don't know. Oh, we're shooting for an hour. Probably go for another half hour to an hour, guys. I want to like get like the first continent done with, and we've only got about 1, 2, 3 missions left in this one. I want to say. Assault and capture the Tundran command post at Castle Potemkin. Tactical development of your forces will be required to penetrate the anti-armor defense that casts a ring of fire around this region. All right, now this is one of the longer missions. It was only 65-ish at most. What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about?
How many people you killed?
Oh, it was only 65-ish at most. I mean, yeah, that's still enough to fill a small town. Just saying. Now this mission normally takes around 10 minutes, 12 minutes on max.
And ready for tactical combat. The scouts you rescued in your last mission have provided us.
Well, Puppy Paws, you're a specialist for survival. You get this.
So fun with one hand and teeth.
So that we can learn more about Marshal Nova.
I think it's pretty badass.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I mean, I feel so bad for her though. That must not be a good thing. Mechanized frontal assault impossible. I mean, we could. I could run them all over, do a drive-by.
But a drive-by in a dead end is not a good idea.
You're not wrong. Also, this is like the first mission with split objectives, I believe. Let's do a quick overview before we get into this. Alright. Take a look at the map. Always stuff you're going to want to do in Battalion Wars. Always take a look at your map, your secondary objectives. Some objectives are just basically just like run forward and keep it going. But this is one of the multi-route. Like we could go right to the gold star and win, but also the silver stars get us more points, and that can get us an S rank, or we give us more objective points. Sorry. So what I normally like to do is run up to the right, clear out these guys, cut on back over to the left, take out these guys, and then run up on the gold side. So yeah, so we got flame vets over here, and there's not too many guards. As well as over here, it seems we got a second tank, as well as some rifle grunts. Also not too heavily guarded. Although flame vets do like a lot to virtual. Like whenever a flame vet runs up on a tank, it does more than it should. It's weird. I mean, I guess if it's hot enough, you can melt the metal, but still, either way.
Yeah. I mean, I had a game. There was a game about tanks where you could use flamethrowers to cook the crew of them so hot that they would leave the tank and you could take it over.
That's wild, though. I'm a badass roar. Indeed, puppy, indeed. Alright, so I normally just like to do like a quick... Do a quick little drive-by here, because now I have a recon, but the difference between this recon is this recon actually has a gun that I can control now.
Did I ever tell you that that the Angry Beavers told me the states of Canada?
The states? We don't have states, we have provinces, bro.
Yeah, provinces. We call them states. No. But yeah, they teach me that.
Did they?
Yeah. Because they're beavers, and they had to deal with Canadian beavers.
Also, the pathing in this game isn't the best at times, so don't think you can drive ahead and think your units will be smart enough to follow the path that you did. Sometimes they'll think they're going a better path and run right into the heart of enemy territory, and it's not a good thing. Also, what the heck is that over there? Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick thing real quick. Wait, those are bazooka vets over there, isn't? Okay, there's one bazooka vet, or two at max. See, Bao told me because I'm such a huge fan of this game, I'd be a fan of Valkyria Chronicles. But I am willing to give it a try.
I mean, you can try it. It's regularly on sale for PC, so...
Yeah, I've seen it on sale for quite cheap. Is PC optimized well for the game?
Yeah, it is.
Is it optimized for like Windows 10 and such?
I have some
few
audio
things.
issues from time to time, but I'm not sure if it's just me.
Right.
Otherwise, just run it in compatibility mode for Windows 7 and everything should be fine.
See, with the recon, you can do like little scouting missions like this, take out some small grunts here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna do Battalion Wars 2 though on stream, because like streaming Wii games, especially with motion controls, I'm not sure how that translates well to controllers. And I mean, you can get a dolphin bar to emulate a Wii remote on your actual computer, but I'm not sure if I want to go that right either. Okay. Let's get moving. He should come down the right route. These other MG nests up here? Okay, there's just bazookas. Actually, let's leave you and then set you to come here. You okay?
Yeah.
Nightmare Alpha is
Just a
dying,
bit
ladies and
dry.
gentlemen.
I take a minute off and be right back.
Right out. It's basically the flame bets are like the most morbid thing you will ever see. You literally just light people on fire. Like this gameplay is fire. Huh. You know, let's keep the chat alive. You guys have any questions for me? Let's turn this into a mini Q&A. Ask me questions, I'll give you some answers. Ask me anything, except you, Ragnar. If you're still here, you get to ask me very limited things. There is a reason for that. Hey, Raheem's still here.
And I'm back.
Hey, Nightmare, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you missed the burning of the skin. Oh, he just got burned alive. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're losing some units. So we got some. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just all go in.
See, that's one of the things that Fire Emblem doesn't teach you.
What does Fire Emblem teach you?
Well, the fact that dying in war is inedible. It's one of the things that happens.
Oh yeah,
Just
because
after-
everyone tries to do a no death run, but dying in war is a big part of war.
That's one of it's one of these things that people don't do. Also, I found this very funny article once that Fire Emblem Awakening is about all of the horrors of war, and I'm like, no.
Bro, the horrors of war and waifus?
I can't remember Patton fighting over waifus in World War II.
I mean, maybe you weren't there. You don't know what the history books are lying to us.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm inclined to believe historians, after all. You know,
Nightmare.
it's
Are
their
you,
job.
are you listening to the history books? The same history books that tell us the Earth is round? Come on, Nightmare. Come on.
Yeah. Flat earthers.
Recently, one of my
All
friends,
around the
recently
globe.
one of my friends' dad came out as a flat earther, and I will not let him live it down now. Just like, bro,
I mean,
how
why
can
not?
how?
It's
How do you possibly come to the conclusion?
What's even worse is that this belief wasn't even holded in the Middle Ages, so he's out of date by at least 1,000 years, even longer, technically speaking.
Yeah, I can't fathom why, but let's wait for the other tank to catch up because this tank is low-key gonna carry us. Okay, so let's take a look real quick. Okay, so we've got some. One thing I'm glad this game doesn't do is fog of war, because if I couldn't scout on the map what they had ahead, it would a lot of the strategy be thrown out. You just have to scout, use your recon, get in and get out. They have one MG nest. They have a heavy tank. I'm probably gonna take out the MG nest solo, and then gonna focus everyone else on the heavy tank.
But you know, fog of war is also one of these things that you have to get used to in some games. You know, Valkyria Chronicles has it, and that's why you have scout units.
Interesting.
I suggest you clear the area of enemy.
And now, in Valkyria Chronicles 4, you finally get artillery units.
Tanks are
I
destroyed.
wanted to have these for a very long time.
Strategies are quite masterful, Colonel.
Thank you, Major Nellis. But we must take the capture point.
Don't thank the commander. Also, this black guy and the commander, Major Nelly here, they get married in the next game.
What?
Yeah, a lot of characters hook up in the next game. It's interesting.
Okay.
And they actually come back on their honeymoon. And we captured.
Man will be delighted.
I could make a joke about
Americans and Russians?
women and black women.
No,
black men
wait,
and
wait,
but
Nightmare,
no.
wait. Funny enough, because that mission that we just played, I got an A rank. Oh, I didn't kill enough things, okay. But speed and technique was great. Yeah, so basically, speed is how fast you do it, technique is how many units you lose, and then power is how many units you left alive on the map for those looking to do that. Oh, Titans of Tundra. This mission's more like memorable for me as like one of the missions that I could never overcome as a child, and it was all right. Let's see if we can S rank this. It's time to shift the balance of power. Cut a swath through the armor blockade at Tundra's elite heavy tank division, commanded by Marshal Nova himself. Watch the skies for enemy gunships. So basically, just to get a quick gist of the map here before we load in, basically, I think there's around 8 heavy tanks laying all around the map, and I have to go in any order, take all of them out. And there's constant, like, there's different, like, gunships, there's there's captured POWs around that I can take advantage of. They give me quite a nice task force already, but I can actually get some more forces in there too. And gunships just make everything worse. If you lose your anti-air vets, you're going to be picked off.
This game reminds me a bit of Act of War.
I feel like I've heard of that somewhere before. It's a PC game?
That's a PC game. Act of War was one of these very weird games. They wanted to be a real-time strategy game, but they wanted to be cinematic. And how are you cinematic in a real-time strategy game? Everything explodes.
So Michael Bay was the producer, is what you're saying?
Kind of. There were even mods that made everything explode, even infantry.
That's funny.
Just for the fun of it. And but this game had some interesting resource gathering because you could play the U.S. forces, and the U.S. forces would take prisoners and extort money out of our factions because of that. They would just set up prison camps, and you would gain money from prisoners.
Also, not to interrupt Nightmare, but this is the first mission that gives us this many units. So we've got six rifle grunts, 6 bazookas, 3 flame vets, 5 anti-air vets, and 4 tanks on top of a recon unit. 4 tanks, let me tell you. Okay, so there's bazooka vets up here. And gunships on this map are definitely a problem. I'll let you guys run up there real quick. Actually, I'll go with you.
Nothing what a Hydra anti-air tank couldn't deal with.
A Hydra anti-air tank.
Have you seen these motherfuckers?
I can't say I have.
I show you a picture.
Lock and load, Commander. Cycle through the available targets. Release and press the L.
Also, let me check where my POWs are at. No, never mind. There's not POWs. No, I could have sworn that I get some... No, I'm thinking of the... okay, so basically, just a quick little summary. Battalion Wars 1, you only get to play as the Western Frontier. Battalion Wars 2 was like the first one where they introduced like all the different story campaigns that you could play through. But in this game, you only stick with the Western Frontier. But upon each continent, there's one mission where you can take control of the enemies and redo that mission as the enemies. So you unlock these missions by getting a certain percentage of rankings. That's how the ranking system comes into play. So, for example, on this continent, this is the mission that I get to play as the Tundra Territories. I might actually do that on stream too. I might as well, just because I want to complete the continents. But so then I get to play as the red guys. We'll do that one after this mission. Just as a quick refresher. Did I hear someone shooting at me? Oh, I don't think so. Who's over here? Okay.
And now you know how Hydra flak tank looks like.
Oh, let me look at this. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's a little, wow. Yeah, I would not want to tangle with that.
No.
Onwards, never
Oh man, this thing goes through flyers like butter, and it can hit even medium armored infantry very heavy. It's like, ugh.
All right, now look at this. Look on this, guys. Look on this. This is always a great sight when you tell your anti-air vets to take out a gunship and there's tons of them. It's like lambs to the slaughter. Out of here. That one wasn't satisfying because if you charge up all your all your gauge with your okay, you can die. If you charge up all your gauge with your anti-air vet, then it sets out like 6 or 7 missiles, and watching those take out a gunship is truly an amazing sight. Let's see here. Where is this guy? Okay, so he's flying up over that way. Come here, boy. Oh, bro, don't just send one. Now you've ticked him off. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Or there it was. Please don't die. Please don't die, bro. You're just sitting there, bro. You're just sitting there. That's great. Anyway. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, these tanks move up and down. Okay, that's right. Okay.
It's called patrolling.
Yeah. Thank you, Nightmare. I'm a bit drunk now and needed it after today. After all the pain you went through? Or was that a few days ago and you just felt something today that you just like need a drink? I mean, I'll be drinking this time in 4 weeks, let me tell you.
Only because it's the first time you are actually able to.
Legally, anyway. I've had a drink every now and then, but it hasn't felt as good. Do we want to go this way and clear them out? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it for the power. Nothing will live. Actually, you know, we could probably go up this way and then clear out all these guys and come back down. Yeah, let's do that. I've never actually done the strategy before. It's good. It's good. No, it was today, Lil. Okay. Actually, no, wait. I'll leave that to you guys. Wow, I feel kind of bad for what I just did. Bro, this gunship is bad at job. It sees us and doesn't do anything. Whoa! See, that is what I like to see. That's a beautiful scene.
The gunship had a problem with target priority.
There's like so many units. Who do I? Gone. Yeah, I might make like this year, like in terms of streaming, I might make this year like the year of like GameCube games that I stream, and then next year I might stream like a bunch of like Wii U games, or not Wii U games, Wii games, and. But I don't know, I'm always open to suggestions. I know I'll probably be streaming Dark Souls 1 on Switch because my good friend GShare007 has pulled my arm. We made an agreement that if he reviewed a certain anime, then I'd do it. But yeah, he hasn't got it up yet, so he has until the day. He has until the day. Alright, because I'm not picking it up. I'm gonna be that guy. Ooh, another gunship.
You know what's the worst part? If you actually start liking Dark Souls.
And yeah, you know, I don't know if I'll like it or not. I mean, I understand it's really hard, but I've never backed. Like, if it's just like hard and unfun, then I may not like it. But
see, that's one of these things. It's hard but fair.
Okay, so it's just like if you don't know the systems, they're not afraid to kick you. Also, I'm reversing shooting this guy. I just want to point that one out there. Oh my goodness, trick shot. Put me on FaZe Clan.
You're already on FaZe Clan.
You need to stream Evolution Worlds for GameCube. Such a not an RPG. Evolution Worlds, huh? I'll actually, I'm gonna put that in my phone right now. Evolution Worlds. Is it a long game, puppy? Because I mean, I don't want to stream like anything like super long.
I mean, we don't want to see a 100% run of Animal Crossing.
I've never even played an Animal Crossing game either.
Eternity. I mean, you're still young. You have time.
Have time until I make a baby, get tied down to a house, and have a wife?
I don't know, whatever your goals are.
I would like a family someday. I want a kid of my own, as scary as that may be. Oh, there's a tank right there. There are 2 tanks right there. And they've seen us. All at war. Oh my goodness, we tipped him.
You are only strengthening the resolve of my men, General.
My only problem with the AI in this game is that they don't always know when to attack, and they will have like an enemy like right in their squad. And yeah, 40 hours ish. Okay, I can't guarantee that I'll complete it, but I will definitely look into it and see if I can stream it for you. I mean, heroes, if I absolutely love it, I'll probably do like a full stream of it maybe. But who do I smell in my Discord chat? Oh, it's Shuckle.
Yeah, but they're 24 hours, so.
Hey, Shuckle.
What's up? So, you should play Fortnite.
Bao and I are doing Fortnite in like an hour or so.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you normally sleep late, so.
Well, I mean, you know. I was up later than that yesterday, bro. Where have you been?
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's only 11 o'clock right now.
Yesterday, you went to bed early.
Yesterday? No, yeah, last night I went to bed at like 12:40-ish. Like 1 a.m.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, at least my time anyway. Right now it's 11. So I've got about 2 hours. Like, I normally want to be in bed before 1 a.m. Because I normally like to have 9 to 8 hours of sleep. Call me weak. But
well, we can get some practice rounds in, so you know.
I am live streaming.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we get some practice rounds in. Oh, by the way, what's up, Raheem and Nightmare?
We invited Nightmare, but Nightmare doesn't want to play with us.
I know. I mean, we can all play Overwatch.
That's also a possibility.
Like, I'm down for some Overwatch or some Fortnite. I just want to play something because I don't feel like playing any other of my video games right now. That's on my computer anyways.
Okay, so we got 2.
Matter of fact, Nightmare, what are you doing right now? Oh, you're playing Hero Lab?
Don't worry, that's always open.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why is that always open? What is that?
You want to know what this is? This is my software for creating Dungeons and Dragons characters, and I'm always working on something, so...
Yo, we need to... Real talk, we need to get that going. Eventually.
Okay. Well, we can use the time, you know. You're here, I'm here. Let's talk about it. So
like,
what do you want?
How does it work if we all play, like, of course we're going to be on Discord or something like that, but like, it's like a website or something that you go to?
Yeah, there's a website called roll20.net, and there you log in, and there you get your you get a character sheet, and you have a map, and you can switch between maps, and all the stuff that you usually do, where it ices, everything perfect. It doesn't cost a thing.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Matter of fact, you got a map, you got maps and stuff ready. I'm down. We can just do this right now.
Okay, so you want to make a character? No problem. I mean, your lab is already open.
Pep, really, that meme is everywhere. It's funny that at first, like when Blake.
Oh, the Patrick one.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
Man, see. Oh my gosh, it killed me. I can't believe.
I don't know what this is.
I don't understand why it killed me so much, but it did.
You shocked me.
I told you I was shocked at everything.
Alright, striking distance.
You got me like right here.
The Western Frontier's 51st Bomber Squadron is fueled up and inbound, ready to soften up the enemy border strongholds. Deploy your artillery and take out the enemy radar stations before the bombing run begins.
Probably
Let's get it.
Like, I feel like every time you touch midnight, you get static build up and then.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's some story plot.
Oh, post the website for me in the Discord chat.
Sure, no problem.
I see.
Okay.
Yo, screw your whatever you playing, Blake. I'm gonna have some fun.
You enjoy it? Oh, there he is. There's our German main character.
I'll wait till we leave or something.
Is that okay? Okay, not. See, I don't. He doesn't look German to me, but he looks like a vampire.
Let me take a look at him. You know,
Kaiser Vlad.
You see what?
Actually, he looks very German.
Yeah, she did.
Really?
Huh. Yeah. Have you ever seen Prussian commanders?
I don't think I have.
Food? Pushed it.
I mean, he's probably modeled after Kaiser Wilhelm, so just Google that and you know.
So, for those interested in the story, actually following the story, so it seems like our Russian dude Marshall Nova, this guy, he's kind of not trusted his dad. He's kind of, or not trusted his son. Sorry, this guy, Kaiser. What's the name of this guy? Sargorgi. Yeah, Sargorgi. He's sought for some help in his war effort, and as we just saw, well, he's contacted Kaiser Vlad of Exylvania, which translates to Germany.
What?
Yeah,
I think they threw together some things that don't fit.
I don't get it, but they're called the Nation of Exylvania.
What?
Is that German for something?
No, that's they threw together the Axis power with Transylvania. What's Romania? It's like what?
That's like 3 things in one.
I'm not offended. I'm just confused.
I'm not offended. I'm just confused. Looks more Russian. He did to me at first, but yeah, no, it's his daughter that resurrects the neo-Nazis.
Alright, so I made an account. How do I find you?
You get a link. You can use that too, Rahim.
Okay, this character.
Ooh, we get assault vets.
Assault
vets are low-key underrated. They're really good.
So you want to play this? Let me take a look. Another ranger. Okay. The amount of rangers is fun.
Oh, Rahim already has a.
We have to translate that because it's apparently made with 5th edition and not with what we play. But you know, we can translate that.
I didn't know. No, I'm saying I didn't know Rahim had a sheet. Like,
oh, you can download these everywhere.
Alright, so this mission's pretty simple. There's a big river in front of us, and we get artillery, so we're gonna pull a shuckle, be a bitch, and shell it from the other side.
Hey, don't be mad because I play second in Fortnite.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying Shuckle will always hide. Shuckle will always take the long. He will never. If Shuckle can avoid a direct confrontation, he will.
I mean, why make it? Why have a chance of dying when I know I can live? Just saying.
He's not thinking the wrong aspect.
I guess.
So
that's like in real life. Like, why would I? Why? I'm sitting here. I got on blue, and I know going down the street is nothing but blood. I'm not gonna walk down there. Why would I even take that chance to get an ass whooping? I'm not going down there.
So, okay.
Or either that, or be like Futurama, just flip my shirt inside out.
Wait.
What?
No. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna need to read this mission log again. Okay. With the Tundras will undoubtedly launch a counterattack, so defend your artillery at all times. Cowardice. It seems the western frontier no longer has the courage to fight man to man. Still haven't noticed I'm a girl, Marshall Nova? Bro. Hey, needs it. What's poppin'?
Oh man, now it gets crowded and Puppy Paws lose.
Wait, there's Blake, Nightmare, who is the third person? That's Shell Smash Shuckle, aka Ghetto Ass Shuckle.
we also have Rahim here, and then there is now New-Type. And New-Type.
There's the one, and the only. New-Type.
Wait.
Am I clicking launch game? What am I doing?
You join game. It's like.
Yeah, it's playing anyway.
I don't see a join game. That's why I'm confused.
Launch game, man. So, don't worry. You will see a lot of white.
Right now, I see a bunch of pop-ups. That's what I see. Is it? Am I about to jump inside of the game that you guys already started, or?
We haven't started yet, so don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
It's a nightmare. Not nightmare. New type. My GameCube buddy. What is your experience with Battalion Wars?
Yo, I want to change my name. I didn't know you were use my actual name. That's boring.
Yeah. It's actually kind of
You can
underrated.
change it in your profile.
I mean, people played Star Fox Assault because Star Fox, and everyone loves Star Fox, but
I'm gonna do that. Profile. I was like,
basically, it's a real-time strategy game.
Oh, okay. I like those. My thing would load.
Played with puppy paws. That's a lie because I've never played this game at all. How the fuck? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm about to unload on this gunship.
Phrasing?
About to take out this gunship. I'm losing an artillery unit. Is there anything else left in this area? Nope, we're good. We're good to capture.
Good, I've joined the game, man.
That's great.
Oh, okay. I got it.
It's basically, it was based off Advance Wars, like a lot of the sprites are from Advance Wars.
I played Advance Wars.
It's like a 3D Advance Wars, kind of, but like real time.
Okay. Kind of reminds me of a mix of Valkyrie Chronicles and...
That's what Bao said. Bao said because I like this game so much, I'd really enjoy Valkyrie Chronicles.
No, stop. Oh, like, no. Good job.
So, Shuckle, do you have adjusted everything you wanted?
We will lead America to victory against Russians in the Germans.
Wait, it still says, God damn it, why didn't it change?
You can adjust it in the options for the game itself if you want.
Hey, we've been introduced. We're fighting the Russians currently, but the Germans just showed up.
Oh, it's actually the Russians.
Yeah, we're America. This is the First World War.
What's Canada?
Or it's
First World War?
What?
Was Canada the First World War?
No, Canada's no tie to this game. The warring factions are.
Yes, Canada was part of World War I.
I know they were part of two. I wasn't sure if one.
Oh yes, all of the Commonwealth countries actually joined the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my knowledge, in this game houses there's America, which is the Western frontier. There is Russia, the Tundran territories. There is Germany, which is also known as the Exylvanians. Exylvania, the nation of Exylvania, and then what's the fourth one? The Solar Empire, which is some Asian faction. I want to say it's Japan. Yeah, it's Japan because in the second game Pearl Harbor happens, and it's not a good thing. Except it's the Anglo Isles who do it, which is like the Europeans. So.
I see. So this game takes some liberties.
Yeah, well, it's loosely based on it. It's very loosely based. It's like more so aimed at kids.
I'm gonna change my color.
Okay, well, sorry, a bit too drunk. Was scared for a second. It's all right, puppy. It's fine.
Wait.
Why is she drunk?
Puppy's had a day. Puppy's had a day.
Yeah, she had a day, and it was a long day.
I could use a drink.
I'll take one if you want.
Oh, and there's
cupcake in the fridge.
There's Marshal Nova's dad. So basically, just some backstory. Long story short, the Western frontier and the Russian territory, or the Tundran territories, they came to like a truce of sorts, and Tsar Gorgy was not okay with that because he wanted to bring like Russia glory and whatnot. But his son is like in command now, and he went behind his son's back and did a thing. His son's really upset now, so he kicked his father out. And now his father was just talking like, "What are you doing? You're bringing shame to Russia and whatnot." Standard stuff.
I am Marshall Mathers.
Chinese and bad. Got it.
Oh look, it's not white anymore.
Map.
I tried to put in a map that's kind of a thing. Kind of looks nice, I guess. Let's move it to the map layer. Ta-da! Still a lot of white on the map, but you know, now you have something to look.
It's less white than it was before.
Yes. So now you have something to look.
Ooh, we got 1 minute left on the clock.
I think Native Americans might disagree with that, but okay.
It was no white, then it was less, then it became a lot more white, and then it was like, now it's like.
All right, time to raise your flag.
I'm surprised it's not a Gundam RTS game.
That'd be kind of nice. That'd be cool.
So this is my first D&D. You're gonna have to help me.
All right, and we're done.
Yeah, I think we should switch to another channel, you know, or
we do.
Something like that, because you know it's Blake is confused.
Blake is confused. All right, here comes the cavalry. We're about to bomb. That is not one of our bombers.
Then they can hear the comment.
All of a sudden, Betelgeuse.
There she is. Yeah, this chick. This is the chick responsible for resurrecting the neo-Nazis in mid-game.
There's neo-Nazis.
At the so basically they're called Old Exylvania, and they're basically neo-Nazis. But
got it. Nazis.
So in clarification for those interested in the story, Sargorgi went over there, tried to make like a truce with them. And he was like, "Hey, I want you to help in our war effort."
Okay.
But he made a pact with the Exylvanians. But now the Exylvanians said we're gonna make war on both your countries and just nuke them both. Yep, everyone's dead.
That's about right.
Okay, guys, follow me to the other Discord.
Okay, I'll be.
Okay, bye, Nightmare.
Bye.
That's coming by.
Hey, let me know when you guys are playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'll probably be streaming like one more stage or so, probably. Oh, and now we're best friends, by the way. Now the Western Frontier and Russians, the Transylvanians, Tundrans. I can never get it right. Yeah, now we're friends because we both got bombed. So give me that S rank. No, look, we actually wow. Jeez. Also,
ever play one of those like?
What?
Ever play one of the old like Army Men games? With the greens and the tans.
I don't think so. It's so quiet now. Like, oh, you mean the cutscene audio triple S?
Fun.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this box art right here. Watch out, Kaiser Vlad. He's the Kaiser.
And they play soccer.
Ah, we got a B rank. And they play soccer, do they?
A new alliance. Everyone bonds over soccer.
All right. See, we could go over to the next continent, but we're gonna finish off this continent. So I already explained it to the chat, new type. But basically, what this is there's about 5 continents in the game. Each continent has a set amount of missions. You can get rankings on these missions depending on your speed, which is how fast you do the mission, your technique, how many guys you let die, and the power, how many enemies you actually leave alive. So see ya, Nightmare. And depending on the rankings you get, you can unlock. There's always one mission that you can unlock on each continent, which is you get to play as the enemy you fought on that stage. So, for example, in this game, this game is limited to only the Western Frontier. You only play as the green guys in the main campaign, but there's like side missions where you can play as the guys you fought in the past. So, for example, on the Tundran territories, you play as the Tundrans, the red guys, and on the next continent, you can play as the blue guys, and then the Coral Atoll is where the Asians are at, and so yeah. So now we already ran through this mission, got a pretty good S rank, 97 total. Now we're going to run through it again as the Tundrans. The Western Frontier has discovered the hidden location of the Tundrans' premier elite armored division. They have sent a battalion into the region to strike a damaging blow against us. It is time to show them that the Tundran spirit cannot be crushed so easily. No, I mean the Discord room? Is Discord quiet? It's like Risk, but slightly less boring? Blurring?
Boring?
The Western Frontier invaders must be tracked down and eliminated. Use the map screen to locate their positions.
Red alert, comrade.
Red alert, comrade.
Frontier has launched a fierce counterattack.
Oh, and also, the heads in this game will always call you Commander, but the Tundrans are the only ones to call you Comrade Commander in this game.
Comrade
Commander. Boring. Okay, yeah.
Friend Commander.
See, for some context, I did all of this in the last mission. And now it's like undo what you just did. I set all of this up.
This is gonna be a cakewalk.
Also, General Harriman is kind of sunburnt.
Tundra and resilience is famous.
Kind of sunburned. It's kind of. I don't want to say, but he looks like our dear U.S. president.
Yeah, that's what we said, and I was like, I can't unsee it. Oh, it's so good.
Like you take his picture and like stretch it out.
Okay, so we're gonna come down this way, net these guys, maybe take out these infantry guys, run up on this side, come back around. We're gonna do like a swiggle. But let's get it. Now we get to place the Tundrans. These guys are actually really cool. I like their units. But something I did like they changed in the second game is that there was still like 5, I think they added another 5 continents, but each continent you'd have to play as a different unit on that continent. Yeah, the way they start off the next game is interesting. Everyone's like getting ready for like summer vacation. There's like a beach, like it's super nice. Then all of a sudden, bombers, Pearl Harbor happens, and it's 0 to 100. But hey,
0 to 100.
They went from playing volleyball and stuff and chilling because like no one ever like messed with the Coral Atoll before. But these guys, these guys straight up just okay. This man literally just rammed me like 100%. And yeah, the Anglo Isles, they're interesting. They call you Chap. So
Chap.
Chap. Also, how's the stream audio sound? Like, does the music sound okay and whatnot, Triple S? Because the OST for this game, if I do say, "See my own tanks, can you guys stop it?" Okay, if I do say so myself, the OST is pretty flamed. I won't want to deprive you guys of that. Speaking of flames, there's a flame vet up here. These guys will literally melt you in your tracks. I don't know if they ever actually used these in the World War. Did they? Like flame veterans, like people with flamethrowers that would melt other guys?
Yeah, that was the thing. It was mostly used to clear out bunkers.
Okay. Because the Exylvanian version of them is acid gas veterans, and they have like toxic gas. I'm like, do Germans use toxic gas in the World War?
Let's see. They used it in... Yeah, I think it was used mostly in World War I, and then by World War II they were pretty much banned. From like... Because of the Geneva Convention and all that.
Right.
I think they still use it because they're fucking dicks, but
they don't play by the rules of war.
Yeah.
Right.
I think like the main convention rules are if someone's hiding out at a church or some religious place, you cannot go in and forcibly take them out. They have to come out of their own. You also can't destroy the place. Chemical warfare is not allowed. If a prisoner gives himself up, you have to go by the rules and actually take him in. You can't harm him or anything.
These are actual things?
Yeah, these are actual, like, Geneva Convention.
I had no idea. You have rules to war. Interesting.
Yeah, mostly like the United Nations rules. Like, U.S. soldiers can't, like, start gassing the Middle East.
I wonder why.
Because that's a really big no-no. There was another rule, but I forgot what it was. There's more to it, but I don't know the entire thing.
Shit on someone's corpse?
Those are the main things.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Your radar will lead you directly to his location.
Ooh, that's not the good.
That is the last of the enemy ground. Herman will think twice before deploying more cannons.
Oh, this is real not good. We might lose a tank.
Check your watch, Nova. It's only a matter of time before we win this thing.
Get the can, get the can, get the can, get the can, bro! Get the can, get the can, get the can, get the can. Where are other guys at? Okay, we're fine, okay. Alright, we're living. There's another 2 tanks over here. Screw it. You guys want them too? Come on. I need more health. Is there another gunship in the area? No, we're good. Yeah, it sounds fine. Alright, cool. Also, one strategy that like never ever changed between Battalion Wars 1 and 2 was literally just circle them and they can't hurt you. I hear a gunship. Guys, lock on. There we go. Get him. Eat him. And by the time he knows what's going on, he's already gone. Okay, so do we want to clear those guys out? Nah, I think we're fine. Let's run up here and grab these bazooka beds. See, this mission's unique in the sense they don't give, like, they start you off with, like, 2 or 3 unit types, and then they end up filtering more guys into you as you continue on. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, there's a few missions every now and then that give you POWs and side missions to get more guys, but I think I like Battalion War system a bit, where they added, like, factories and stuff, so, like, if a unit died, like, it could be mass-produced again, but you'd only have a set cap.
So you can produce more, but there's a limit to it.
Yeah. Like, for example, like, I have 3 tanks on the stage. If this was Battalion Wars 2 and I had a factory, if one tank exploded, then they would just build 1 more tank for me. But then that still gets taken off your technique because you've technically lost those units.
So, like, you can keep producing newer tanks if one's is destroyed, or is there there's a limit to it?
To my knowledge, I never let things die often, but they always gave you a frequent flow.
Hmm.
Interesting game. I'd tell you to play it if you could run Dolphin, but yeah, I was telling Nightmare and the chat that this year may be my my nostalgia trip of streaming tons of old GameCube games that I played growing up.
Yo, Monkey Ball?
Yes! Yes, we're gonna do Monkey Ball. We're gonna do Monkey Ball. We're 100% gonna do Monkey Ball. We're gonna get Triple S on that too, because Triple S is actually the only one that's good at Monkey Ball. Like, he effectively speedruns certain things, and I'm just like, bro, I can't. We streamed a bit of Monkey Ball.
Have you seen actual speedruns of it?
I haven't. I'm really interested though.
Crazy.
Some of the crap they can do.
Yeah.
Hype, yeah, boy, exactly. We streamed a bit of it Christmas Eve. Me, him, and Rain. That was we didn't get very far. I think we streamed it for like an hour or something, and just things weren't working right.
Was it the emulator?
No, it was on the Wii.
Oh, okay.
Out of here, boy.
Yo, play Super Mario Sunshine.
Wait. End the mission, If that denies me an S rank because of what just happened, I'm gonna be sad.
Don't you just hate a bad winner?
Funny enough, Triple S, I'll probably stream Star Fox Adventure after I finish Assault and like do like a backwards thing. Oh, I did get an S. Cool. Wow, 100% on everything. Jeez. Huh.
You suck your own tank.
Hey. Okay. The game. Okay, no. At that point in the game, when the commission's over, they cut all your controls.
Guy's like, whoa, that was
awesome. They cut your controls. So basically, it just stopped letting me control the tank, and the tank just sunk back and died. But yeah, let's get a little preview. Beachhead. So, our forces of operation now shifts to the Dune Sea. The Exylvanian air fleet is moving in masses to control the Neurosite fields inland, and our outpost at Fort Omaha will bear the brunt of the invasion spearhead reinforcement. Oh yeah, invasion spearhead. Reinforce them and repel the invaders. That's what we'll be doing next time. But if you guys did enjoy the stream, of course, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys are on Twitch, hit that follow button. I am planning to stream a bunch more nowadays. Planning to finish Star Fox Assault maybe tomorrow sometime, actually. We are going to finish this game. I do want to stream this whole game now. I'm committed. I'm very committed. We're probably going to stream Star Fox Adventure. New type SF. This man called it. We're doing Super Monkey Ball. Get hype. We are Super Monkey Ball. We're not going to complete it, but we're going to do it. Okay? Because it's a Monkey Ball. There's no way to complete that crap. Oh man. But yeah, guys, if you guys are new around, hit that subscribe button. I already said that. I'm rambling. But either way, thanks for coming out. Shout out to Puppy Paws, shout out to Triple S, shout out to Nightmare Alpha, shout out to New Type, shout out to Raheem, shout out to Shuckle, I guess. Who else is here? Shout out to Ragna. You guys are all the real MVPs. And No. Shout out to No. No was around earlier. But either way, guys, have a great night. I'll see you later. Deuces.
Deuces.